しの邪魔しないの。
Oh, this was so delightful. I loved the playful, creative nature of the piece. The puppetry was honestly unlike anything I've really seen before. It reminded me, I guess, of going to Paris and the puppets that they play through in the park, which feels very traditional, but doing it through film and animation elevated it to this very fresh level. I loved the rich textures and the set dressing, how they caught the shine of the lighting and the shadows. There's something about the textures that create this very deep realism and authenticity to these puppets. But it also highlighted the theatricality of going to the theater, which I thought thematically really worked. That true love of the theater, the anticipation of the rituals of going there, and reveling in the escapism that happens when you head to the theater and a new world is created. So both the world that's creative, but ultimately you having the starring role in this was just done with such an honest joy. It was delightful to watch.
So Gyoro Goes to the Theater was such a fun, I don't know if it was actually stop motion or if it was just like marionette and just being able to edit it in a way that it flowed so smoothly and it just worked. And what I really liked about it was the fact that the medium was using marionette and puppetry, and it was just so fun to see, and it's something that you don't often get to see. So that itself was just a win for me. And then, yeah, just so much of that animation was just so well done. And then the fact that this was only like a 7 minute short and not even, and still being able to put in original songs and to get all of that work in was just so exciting to see. And you could see how much effort was put into making it a reality. And I feel like it was well worth it. It had a great message towards it, it was a great story. Again, it was super fun, really great for just all audiences in general. So, really enjoyed this and great job.
It is beautifully theatrical. The puppetry is done so well and gives us the same amount of joy and jubilance that we would have if these were real actors performing this piece. The music is infectious and translates very well to English. I felt that the words resonated quite deeply. And it is just that special feeling that so many of us are familiar with when going to see live performances. And it is something that so many of us still greatly miss and need. It enriches our soul and it connects us to those around us on a deeper level. And I think that's explored very well in the piece, to how the boy now has an even deeper and special connection with his family thanks to the theater. So this is a beautiful and truthful homage to theater.
I really, really love this. I thought the marionette style animation was so impressive, and it was different, but it worked really, really well. And then they were able to capture this youthful imagination and kind of, in a way, this like innocent joy in him, chasing around the binoculars in and out of moving boxes and things like that, and then being able to link that with the memories that his grandfather had and his mom had, and being able to connect that through the generations. I thought it was so well done. I thought it was really like catchy and fun, and like I said, just kind of portrayed this, what I thought to be this kind of youthful joy, and I thought it was fantastic.
I thought this one was delightful. Really great attention to the details. The sets, the puppets, everything was just really really well done. The music was great. The singing was on point. It really felt like a true ode to the theater. I just again thought it was a delightful piece. Absolutely worth checking out.
I really love this film. Super impressed. Was not expecting like I've just never seen a film like this, especially, like obviously I've seen films with like puppets and stop motion, but I've never seen like puppets kind of presented in this way with the strings and like so puppety looking. I'm not good at this. But yeah, it was so cool to see that, and I'm fascinated to see like if it was like a mixture of stop motion and also just regular filming. Yeah, I thought it was super cool from a technical standpoint, and then also just super, like it says in the beginning, a beautiful tribute to the theater, and something we all miss. And the song was really great. It was really catchy and like felt like it would be in like a full on musical, and the lighting was so good. It was just a great little, song and film, and I just wanted to see more. I loved it. It was great. So good job.
I love this so much. I love this. I love everything about this. First of all, I'm a theater worker, and so being a part of a community that's so celebrated in this movie is very touching. I really loved watching the discovery of the glasses, the opera glasses, what it means to the family to use them and to go to the theater. It was a beautiful thing to watch. It's just a beautiful thing to watch how much the family had missed theater because of COVID, and how they wanted to go together to enjoy it as a family. Just a really gorgeous story. I also love the animation, or the I don't even know what to call it. The marionettes were amazing, and the way that they were animated were something I've never seen before. So that was a really cool way of telling this story that I've never seen. The writing was excellent. The voiceovers were great. Just across the board, really loved this film, and it really moved me. So thank you for making it. Congratulations.
I thought this one was, I love stop motion, like in this sense, and the kind of puppetry that goes along with it. I think the performances by the voice actors, I thought they worked really, really well. I think they're super compelling, and I think they like nailed the characters. As far as the puppeting goes, though, like that's the most impressive thing by far. I think the lighting is really cool. I think just overall it's like super well made. I can't imagine the amount of work that went into it to even produce. I think it's like 3.5 minutes, but I think that it's like a major achievement, and I hope all the filmmakers are really satisfied and proud.